Hi. So today I'm going to share with you one of the consequences of filing a suit for a specific performance of agreement of sale by the buyer. In an agreement of sale, whenever you try to purchase a property, you enter an agreement with the seller. Buyer-seller agreement is entered, and when buyer or seller defaults, either one can file a suit in the court which is called suit for specific performance of agreement of sale, praying to grant a decree for specific performance of agreement of sale. Now, what is specific performance of agreement of sale? I have made another video, kindly go through it. You'll understand. Now, it is very rare that buyer can get a specific performance decree. And there are many consequences. The conduct of the plaintiff, I have made another video about the conduct of the buyer in performing the agreement of sale. If everything is proper, buyer can get a decree for performing his agreement. And one of the most surprising consequences is, if the litigation is quite long enough, then court may grant you, and if your bona fides are correct, and if your conduct is correct, the buyer's conduct, who is generally the plaintiff, court may grant you a decree for specific performance. Now imagine in a case which I am putting in the description box, there was a litigation for a period of 40 years. In those circumstances, there will be huge property price increase. Now, court has to balance both the parties, because both the parties are equal to court. Though parties may not be equal to either of them, but to the court as a umpire, both are equal. So in those circumstances, court in a judgment which is in the description box, kindly go through it, gave a decision that the buyer has to buy the property at the market price. Now this is not a general rule, but to balance the equities, court granted this kind of decision. Supreme Court granted this kind of decision. In an example, I would like to tell you, if the property was purchased for 1 lakh by paying 10% 40 years ago, and if the value of that property is 1 crore as on today, then if you get a decree, if the buyer gets the decree for specific performance of agreement of sale, he has to buy it for 1 crore, he cannot buy it for 1 lakh. So that's how the consequence of getting a decree will be. So buyer must be beware. If he has a good case, and if he is ready to fight up to the Supreme Court definitely, if at all, granting decree for specific performance of agreement of sale may direct the buyer to buy the property at a market price, not for 1 lakh. So please do not forget this consequence if you are preparing for a suit for specific performance of agreement of sale. Hope I am clear. Thank you. Thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, kindly comment.